So, I've been going through this semester and sort of trying to live the life of Mary. And it's been a really interesting experience so far, just sort of thinking about what we talked about in class and how I've been trying to incorporate that into some of the things that I've been doing with this project. So, I think the thing that I'm going to talk about today is what have I been trying to do with this project so far? What has been sort of my goal? Because looking back through it, I didn't know if that was necessarily completely evident in sort of the stuff I've been writing. Um, I think the biggest thing is I've been trying to examine how the environment of Pritchard Hall, how the environment of the Virginia Tech campus, and how social media has sort of been incorporated into Mary's life, and how, it's sort of all playing together. The big thing is how is the social media aspect of living in a residence hall sort of affecting how she sort of explores these issues and how she's sort of communicating with her peers about it? In my mind, Mary hasn't been talking about these issues too much in person. It's all been through this blog project that she just started on a whim, just going out with her friends to this PSEG meeting and wanting to write about it somewhere. And somehow some other people in her residence hall got a hold of it, and now they're seeing it too. And she's having to be a little bit more careful about what she's saying, because she did get into a situation where with her roommate that she well not with her roommate, sorry, with her hallmate, where she felt like, I've said something and now I need to apologize for it. um, and so I think that's sort of been what my goal has been. I think that when you're looking back and you see some of the posts, you can see where I've tried to say what Mary is actually feeling, what she's experiencing. After she's read some of these articles, I post the article and then give her a few days where she's sort of reflecting, and that's what I've been doing on sort of what they mean. But how has this whole thing been a learning experience for Mary? I think the biggest thing that Mary has learned this semester is that while she started thinking, "Oh, I don't want to just identify as one person. I want to identify as, myself." She's starting to realize sort of how her race interplays with her everyday life. She's starting to realize, how those things, how race and her gender interact with who she is and how other people see her. And if you notice, some of the things that I've been trying to do is incorporate over time more of those pieces where she's starting to really look at her heritage and her background and starting to see, maybe there is more to this than that. That's why I posted the Black and Single article that she had read, just because I felt like it was a good way for me to bring in some scholarly literature into this project, and still have it be something that Mary could conceivably want to be reading. Um, so that's sort of where I'm going with it. I'm not entirely satisfied with how that's come across so far, and I don't know if I've necessarily made that clear prior to this point, but that's really been my intention so far. Um, I'm still trying to make it to more events. I have made it to another PSEG meeting, which I'm going to write about shortly. And I've also been able to, just go around campus with that mindset. How would this look to Mary? One of the things that I'm planning on doing, at least before the end of this month, is heading over to the Cultural Center in Squires, just to sort of get an experience there that I could sort of take on Mary's voice for. But this entire project has been sort of difficult to sort of conceptualize, I guess, just because there's so many variables that play into it. But that's that for now. Um, and in terms of that's really pretty much it. So I'm going to plan on writing a little bit more today, but I just wanted to post this video because I like doing the video reflection. I'm sorry about my face; it's kind of dark in here, and I didn't turn on the light. But that's it. All right. So thank you.